Alrighty, we should be cooking. We should be cooking. Okay. Wonderful. We already streamed earlier, even though now it's after midnight. I was gonna say earlier today. But so now I just wanted to get a little more time in. So we'll see where this takes us. Let's hit it, dude. Yippee! Dude, I have that song stuck in my head bad. Alright. I left off like organizing all this stuff. This is gonna be craftables. Like crafting components, so that. And this one just be like potions. Let's see. We're gonna put that in there. This is fine. Actually, food powder can go in there too. Keep that on hand. This one right here. I'm gonna have it be just like consumables and consumable related. So like I'll put seeds in here too. We'll keep one of my stack of skewers. Because why not? And then this is more like mineral crafting. So these are strictly crafting. So I don't have any more potions in my inventory. We'll put this bag of seeds in there. And then do charcoal. Honestly, it just makes more sense to keep the charcoal in here. We'll kind of put this there. There we go. Then where'd my food one go? This one. Then we'll have this one be. We'll have this one be just like extra, kind of like weapons, armor, that kind of deal. I'm just gonna put my tools / weapons up here. Keep the hammer just for now. Then repair kit actually go in here too. We'll put that there. So that looks good. Armor. Torbjorn, ready to work. Oh, Overwatch, how I miss you. Torbjorn. Yay. Sweet. It's good to me. Rourke, this is indeed Hytale. Just for you, brother. Hytale. Peak. Oh, Rocks, thanks for the likes over on TikTok. Appreciate you. You've been enjoying thoroughly. As of I, Rourke. As if I. I'm actually, I feel like I'm not as far as I should be. I probably have like 7+ hours into this. I'm only in zone 2. I found like this like desert temple. And then if you look, Rourke, you can kind of see it goes down to like this massive dungeon down here. You had to boot up Minecraft to give it some attention. You had to revisit your jealous ex. Yeah, dude, I found like this desert temple, and I just kind of turned it into a base. Well, first I thought it was cool. Like, I'll just make this like a temporary outpost. Eventually, I will make like an actual base. But yeah, I found there's like this massive dungeon, and it probably took me like at least like 3 to 4 hours to clear on my own. Nutty. Absolutely nutty. Yeah, so now right now what I'm doing is... That's my horse. That's Timmy. He's a bit of a drama queen. Now right now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of doing inventory management. Planning on just using like this desert temple as kind of like my storehouse. I will say I really like the teleporter system in this. Building is insane. I was getting mad when I couldn't mantle blocks in Minecraft. Dude, honestly, truth. Not just the mantling, but on the aspect of I gotta be quiet. My wife and kid are sleeping. Hashtag dad life. Just like the options that you have for building. Like, it's nice that you have these roof slabs. Then you can also make you can also do like vertical slabs. Those are super nice to have. Colonel Sam. I played 30 to 45 minutes tonight. Enjoyed it. Colonel Sam, you'll enjoy even more of it, dude. I promise you. Hytale is superior to Minecraft. If you disagree, you're wrong. J-Dog, I do agree. Well, J-Dog, I think both have their charms. The thing is that Hytale's in its alpha, and the implementations that they have added into this game just really open your eyes to like help you realize like just how much Mojang has squandered with their IP. Like, there's so many quality of life features in Hytale that should be in Minecraft. Realistically, the building is great in Hytale, but I think as of right now, it feels like it's definitely more exploration and combat driven. So it feels more like it feels more similar to 3D Terraria, as a lot of people are saying. But heavy comparisons to Minecraft. Mobs are responsive to, like, they acknowledge when you react. Yes, that is also true. Also, walking up one block, yes. I love the movement in this to the point of where you can jump 2 blocks and you can mantle 3. So essentially, I can jump 2 blocks, land on top of it, but if I'm trying to jump 3 blocks, obviously I can't land on the 3rd block just by the jump, but I'll mantle onto it, which is great. Colonel Sam, very thankful for Arachnophobia mode. I've been thinking about, like, turning that on. With Arachnophobia mode, there's, like, this white spider I've seen, and it's, like, really realistic, and it's at, like, I found it in, like a bottom of a mine shaft, and it freaked me out, dude. Natalie, what is up? Hopefully Hytale doesn't start microtransactions. I hope so. Rourke, yeah, that's the thing that kind of killed me with Minecraft Bedrock. Their whole... I just think Minecraft better. I don't know. Hytale's just made me very, like, critical. See, you guys are making me talk, so I'm not really playing the game. I'm just walking around. Minecraft Bedrock is just... Minecraft in general, they just rely so heavily on the modding community. And because of how versatile the sandbox is for Minecraft, the modding community is phenomenal. And because of that, because of the phenomenal modding community, which we are seeing the effects in Hytale, a lot of people heavily will always praise Minecraft, right? But the thing is like, it's caused Mojang to get lazy. I've ranted about this like so many times while playing Hytale. It's just so evident, and it's crazy. It's just Mojang and Microsoft, honestly. They just heavily rely on the modding community. It's what keeps people's attention on Minecraft in the first place. And it's just, I don't know, they've just gotten lazy. And Minecraft has definitely just turned into, it feels like it's a, it's like a corporate machine IP. Kind of like Pokemon, like how Nintendo treats Pokemon. Pokemon's the most profitable franchise in the world. Out of any single any franchise, not just video game related, but any franchise in the world. And Nintendo plays it so safe because it's a corporate machine, right? It's the same thing with Minecraft for Microsoft. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm scrolling back up to read chat. Hydration check. Jay, I got you. J-Dog. Take mods off Minecraft in its current state. Put it next to, you said next to Minecraft, but I'm assuming you meant next to Hytale. It's not a competition. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, they've added more to, like, vanilla Minecraft. But, like, it's crazy they haven't done any end update. And the end's been in Minecraft, vanilla, for what, 12 years? Hello? Barely any updates there. I mean, they added end cities, you know, but nothing else outside of that. No new dimensions. They just barely this year, or was it last year? I'll say within the last few months, they just barely added their first flying mount in Minecraft. The Happy Gas, which is like cool, but dude, why are they taking so long? It's absolutely crazy. Crazy. Ray Mantle. Yes, mantling is phenomenal. I heavily agree. I'm okay with microtransactions for pure cosmetics. Yeah, if it's like for no like game advantage, I can see that. I mean, so far that's what it is for Hytale technically, in the sense of you can buy the base game for Hytale, you can buy the supporter edition, then you can buy the curse breaker, and the only difference is just like access to cosmetics. So I guess technically Hytale has that. I'm alive with ice cream. Natalie, I wish I had ice cream. I was on Xbox, so I got PC 2 years ago. My gaming life has gotten so much better. Yeah. Preach, Rory. Preach. Mojang's lazy, especially with their funding. Yeah. Oh, Yaya, thank you for the follow. I just saw that. Sorry. Goofy Goober, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I'm like catching up on all the chats. The end could have been so much better. Honestly, I prefer Appa. Are we talking about The Last Airbender? Yeah, honestly, Mojang is lazy, especially given their funding. It's insane. It's crazy. Maybe double things. Okay, we're gonna take all these. So currently, right now, what we're doing, we're doing a little bit of a OCD Organizer 2.0. It's kind of what we're doing right now. I'm currently just going between my two bases. This Desert Temple's my second base. And in here, since it's like pretty spacious, I'm just making this my essentially like my storage unit. TBH. So I'll probably at one point come back and like get rid of a lot of this stuff, but because it's like, why would I wear? Now I'm thinking about it. Why would I wear like iron or copper armor now that I have thorium unlocked? It just seems redundant, you know. But for now, I am also a bit of a hoarder in video games. Luckily not in IRL, but I like having like different items in my storage just so I can see them all. Be like, oh yeah, I remember that was an item in this game. So anyway, I like collecting items in games. Kind of seeing what the game has to offer. Calvin, hello. Appa is love, Appa is life. As long as Shrek is not love and Shrek is not life, I'm fine with that. New screen setup. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Messing around with a few things. One of the guys, you may have seen him in the Discord back. He's like, you should try this layout on the live TikTok live studio. And that's what I'm doing right now, you know. Yeah, I have some other things I want to try out too. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the other base. The reason why I have this barred off is so that horsey over there, he always goes up in that corner. I find it so funny. I have that up there so the horse won't go. He won't walk through the entrance currently. Because currently you can't, Currently you can't tame animals. Oh, you can throw these? Oh. Why is your face on my screen? Oh wait, it's the new it's the new chat feature. It just shows your profile picture. Do you not like that? Oh no, it's me again. It shows like whoever the most recent person who commented was. Natalie, you cannot be embarrassed. I'm pretty sure you have more followers than I do. I don't like that it's me. No problem with the feature. It's just me. I talk too much. That's what it is. Well, I think you talk fine, so. I'm pretty sure you do. Homegirl, I have like... Oh, I literally have it up. I have 143 followers. I think I saw your profile. I know, I literally saw it today. I was looking at some stuff on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I'll go like a bunch of Natalie stuff. And I saw you had like 200 followers. When I put it on clear display, oh my gosh, you're fine. Girl, don't even worry about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You're on that grind, Natalie. You're on that grind. Where do I put my... Let's put these down here, I guess. Why not? Dang, real life people, Natalie? That's a flex. Mine's the opposite. I have like a few people I know IRL that follow me. I've even told them about my TikTok, like my streaming stuff, but I've like linked it before. You know what? If they follow me, great. If they don't follow me, it's what it is. I'm not butthurt. Maybe a little, but you know. If I don't know them, they can't follow because I'm private. Oh, Natalie, that makes sense. I feel you. And I'm over here. I'm just in it for the public exposure, I guess. I ain't private, but I keep my family private. I don't care if my wife comes on the stream. It's just that, as we've already talked about, I don't want baby on the stream. My wife wants to be on the stream. It's her call. I need stuff to burn, dude. Everyone's doing so vlog. Smell more of this. Actually, let's do half and half. We'll do thorium too. Hold on. No matter what I do, all I can think about is you. Silver and gold. So yeah, essentially I have this main base that I don't know. I was gonna come here for crafting, but then I keep both my items over at my second base. Dude, the teleporting system's so nice in this. I can't get over it. Look at this. Oh wow, yeah, I knew you had more than 200. I thought it was like 80. Dang, girl. Hashtag humble brag, I guess. Wild. My Facebook had over 3,000 at one point, and I knew every single person from some I removed. Dang, girl. Ones I didn't like, we got down to like 400. Popularity contest. I like you. I don't like you. That's like the equivalent of saying, oh no, my lobster's too buttery. Oh, my steak's too rare. I had 300 followers, or 3,000 followers. That'll be me one day. What do you mean like that? They're just mean. Nah, you're good. I don't even know how many people I have on like my personal one. And it's rough out here. I believe it. High school's just rough in general, dude. I had like a good amount of friends in like middle school, but then drama happened. And of course you're all like 13 to 15 years old, so Q-Reeb doesn't help. Then high school, my friend group narrowed to like 3 guys. That was it. Couple girls, but kind of went on like casual double dates, which was crazy. Primarily just those 3 guys that I hung out with. Yeah, they're everyone's mommy. Wait, what? Yeah, but where everyone's mommy and daddy run eBay and Apple, Microsoft. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Silicon Valley, yeah, I believe it. Everyone just has a... Everyone has a complex. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Luckily, I didn't really have to deal with stuff like that. Oh, snap. Well, I know of like San Jose, yeah. I was deep in there, dang. Oh, what the fuck? Well, yeah, but you moved recently, right? You don't need to tell me where. Don't tell me where, actually. Don't type that. That's personal information. But I remember you moved a while back, right? Many good people, many were not. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I'm not going to read that chat. Kidding. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That's right. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. I'm pretty sure it was you. No, I'm pretty sure it was you. Can I hit this one? Can I not hit that one? Yeah, I am right. Okay. Oh, geez, I was supposed to do that anyway. Natalie, I pay attention, I swear. What is shooting? Oh, is it these guys? Yeah, it was before you moved. So I remember you were getting ready to move. I think when you first started watching. First started hanging out. I know, it feels weird to say watching. Sounds like Parasite. Before we first started talking. Virtually hanging out. That's not a better way to put it. Wifey was awake earlier, but she has work tomorrow, and I have tomorrow off. So I'm home with baby. So that's why I'm currently awake and she's asleep. I probably should be asleep because, I don't know, our baby's very hot and cold. She has nights where she sleeps really great, and then she has nights where she sleeps horribly. Saturday night, she slept horribly. Last night, she slept great. And by great, like, she only wakes up for, like, a diaper changer for feeding. But that's how babies are. And I am incredibly thankful for it. Love that baby. Yeah, Natalie, you've been up in this for like a minute. Natalie, thank you. She very much looks forward to like seeing you in the chat. She's like, oh my gosh, is that Natalie? I think you're the one that got her to actually start interacting like with chat. You're the reason why she started doing it. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to talk to her. And it's like, you can. And my wife is very shy. Maybe one of these days I can evolve into, I'll have my wife like in Discord with me. Well, I've streamed with her in Discord, so you've heard her voice. I'm pretty sure. I think she's been on stream like a few times, but more on like accident. She's like, oh no, I didn't want to go on the camera. You know how I reward myself after 3 hours at the gym? You already told me, ice cream. I really adore what? Well, that is very sweet, Natalie, thank you. Does she game? She does. Not as much as like me, but she'll play like some single player games. She really likes Call of Duty. She'll play a lot of like single player games. Like 2 Christmases ago, I got her Xbox One X. She also has the option of my gaming PC, which she'll use. She's always just been more of like a console gamer though, not like super serious. Obviously now the baby's here. She hasn't been gaming as much, but I always tell her like she wants to like I don't know, like I can take baby if she wants to like play video games, like unwind. But she's also very much like she has to be in a mood to play games. She doesn't just like turn it on to like relax, you know. That's not like her relaxing thing. For her, she's more of she's a big reader. She does a lot of reading. She's also more of like a mobile gamer. She plays a lot of like mobile games too. So again, she's just like, well, you're fine. Just do what you want to do. I got baby. I was like, okay. Obviously, just let me know. I can take baby. I'm a present father is what I'm trying to get across. I'm always scared, like, whenever I'm streaming, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I have a kid. I don't want people to think, like, oh, dang, dude, this guy's, like, making his wife, like, just do all the baby work. Like, I don't. I'm present, I swear. Warzone's my favorite. You could stream with her for gaming to get her to join Faceless. Natalie, I've had multiple streams in the past where my wife and I are just playing Warzone. I swear you've watched this play. I swear you have. Does this thing give medium leather if it doesn't want to do it? I need medium leather. It does. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll have to talk to her about books. Yeah, I was trying to stream when she was awake, but I've been having like a lot of technical difficulties with my setup. Like my cameras weren't getting picked up by OBS or by TikTok Live, and what else was happening? So on Twitch you get like alerts when people follow or subscribe or whatever, and my alerts aren't working no matter how many times I like reset them, and they worked in the past. They just stopped working. And I've gone through like forums, I've gone through Reddit, I've gone through like walkthrough videos, and the third-party application I'm using, Stream Elements, like I'm doing it right. Like they just decided to die. So I don't know what the deal is. Like I had a guy, well I know him in real life, but he subbed to me earlier. And I saw like the chat notification, but not like the actual alert that pops up on the screen. And it pops up on the stream too, and I was pretty bugged about that. Dude, you get up for both of them all the time. Oh, well, that is very nice, Natalie, thank you. I swear I'm not digging for compliments. I also don't want to come across I'm like humble bragging. Gonna crawl into bed, bear with me. You're good. I don't really have a whole lot to do in Zone 2. The whole reason I came to Zone 2 was to, number one, explore it, but number two, to get thorium. Now I have thorium, so I don't really need anything else. Natalie, thank you. I am a definition overthinker, and I kind of ramble a lot, so I guess that is very kind of you, thank you. I try to take a chill pill. No matter what you do, this is kind of a cool spot. Dang, this is cool. Where am I? Ooh. Kind of just been running around. You run around, I run. Fetch, what's that? Homeboy's about to go goblin mode on me. What the fuck? Gosh, dang. Fetch him, right? Oh wait, I'm gonna make a thorium bow. Right now I'm using a crossbow. It has like rapid fire. It shoots 6 shots, and it reloads really quick, but I'm wondering what the damage output is. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at saving tigers. Like a cow, dude. How do I get out of here? Oh my gosh, come here. I swear the daggers have to be the best weapon in this game. They're fast, but their DPS is crazy. Honestly, I feel like they do a little too much damage, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to kill it. Okay, I need to get to my teleport. Rambling is not bad. We all do it. True. No chill pill. Anti-chill is how you get streamer famous. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm just finding ways to like try to get out there, you know. Yeah, I'm not necessarily like doing it for the money, but at the same time, it is nice like meeting new people and building that community. One thing I'm gonna start doing is that when I do my clips, I capture them like on Twitch, but the like the visual quality, like the gaming quality looks good, but the quality of like my camera gets super grainy. What I used to do is I would do clips through CapCut, but then I stopped doing it just because like you can get clips out and like done so fast through Twitch. It's super limited. It's literally all you do is you capture the footage and you can just post it right from Twitch. But you can't add like any effects or like subtitles or anything like that. It's literally just capture, post. So, but now I'm at this point where, and I've done that for probably like the last 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Anyway, and so now I have this massive backlog of like clips that I've gotten from Twitch, and so now I can like post those daily while I'm taking more time editing clips, so my posting workload stayed about the same. Okay, what was I gonna do here? Let's store some stuff. No, I mean, put void essence down there. Put my blocks in here. Ingots. Crafting material. I have life essence. That was actually kind of crazy. Like, right when you got in here, there's like this flood of people that just came in and everyone was talking, and they all left. That happens. Got me excited. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Another thing with, like, streaming is, I know you definitely have to, like, play to the trends to reach new audiences, but at the same time, I don't know. If people are gonna watch me, I don't want people to, like, watch me because I'm just, like, super trendy. Naturally, I'm trendy. I know I'm just that cool. But, I don't know. I'm me. Y'all are you. And we just gotta, like, connect. That's why I stream, but, you know. Just nice meeting people. Yeah. Real take. I'm in bed, I'm comfy, my heating pad makes you feel like a cat. But my wife does the same thing. She has a heating pad. Well, she had. I mean, we still have a heating pad. We now use the heating pad to heat up the baby's bassinet. So, like, when we pick up baby to, like, feed her, change her, put the heating pad in the bassinet. And, then once we put baby back in the bassinet, it's warm forward. You got filtered? Oh, what the heck did you say? Saying something whack, girl? That's funny. Oh, made a joke about Mormons. Hey, I can take a joke. I can take it. That is really funny, though. I want to know what the heck you said. That's funny. I was raised Mormon. Those people are crazy. Well, I am Mormon. There's that for you. Surprisingly, no, you're gonna get a life dump a little bit. I was gonna make a bow. Like growing up, middle school, high school, I wasn't like active at all, but my parents were. And so I mentioned in like middle school, I had a lot of friends, and then stuff happened, and then from kids that were like in the church, they essentially deemed me, who were like in my neighborhood and like local church area, they deemed me to be like not a good influence. I wasn't even doing anything like bad or crazy. Like the worst thing I did is like I was vulgar. When I was in middle school, I swore like a sailor. And I don't think there's an issue with swearing, right? Baby's crying. I'm gonna go change her. BRB. Let me put on my BRB thing on Twitch. Zekrom, hello. I gotta change baby diaper. Be right back. I need my phone flashlight so I can see what I'm doing. gotta put socks on. My feet are freaking cold. Zekrom. I don't know if you're still in here anymore. Thank you for the welcome back. I know I addressed it earlier, but that's over on Twitch, by the way. Charge my phone. Things are starting to accelerate. Got that song stuck in my head. Too insane. Whoa, whoa. Oh, live visibility restricted. What? Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. This is in line with the TikTok live. What? Hold up. What? This is not reproduced content. What? What are you talking about? Appeal. Hold up. Sorry, I'm back, by the way. I came back to this. Yeah, I know they're not putting me on the FYP. Why? What did I do? So select reason for the appeal. Let me switch to. Wait, how do I? I think it shows it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh. Oh, inactivity can do that? Hold up. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally just stepped away to change my kid's diaper. The notice is unclear, so I'm not sure why I got it. My live does not contain the content. Yeah. What? Pono? I don't know if you're still in here. Hello? Hopefully you're still in here. Not you smacking the baby game? Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Things are starting to accelerate. Dude, I have the Digimon. The song I'm singing is from the Digimon movie. Okay, hold up. Oh, also thank you for the likes. 2.1K. I was remind me of a nursery song. Yeah, Mormon. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Well, yeah, I know. You said you were raised Mormon. That's why I started talking about it. My ward acted like I was possessed when I dyed my hair blue. Yeah, that's whack. Well, I appealed it. Hold up. Whoa, my memory sucks. No, you're fine. Wait, I need to Google this. How to check. So I have a repeating video for my Twitch stream that I turned on. We're in a certain. I can neither confirm nor deny. How to check TikTok appeal status. Huh? Socials, TikTok. What do I have to do? Go to your profile, go to menu. What? Settings and privacy. Oh, jeez. What? Sorry, I'm reading. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Go to your profile. Go to menu. Settings and privacy. Support. Safety center. Where's safety center? Things. Profile. View profile. Favorites. Get the app. Get coins. PC app. I don't need that. Manage account. Privacy. Push notifications. Ads. Huh? She take my money when I'm in need. Ooh, she a trifling. Do I do it on my phone? You knew it? Wait, hold on. Because you're an hour ahead, yeah. 1 + 1 = 2, yeah. Have fun, bye. Spanish work, really? Oh, gotcha. We could be cousins? Oh my gosh. Girl, maybe. Oh, wait, hold up. Profile. What? Settings. What does this say? Maybe I have to do it on the app. Settings and privacy support. Where? Hold up. Ogden, Lehigh, Logan. Yeah, I'm familiar with all those cities. I know pretty much every city in Utah. But yeah, that's crazy. I want to, dude, I want to go to BYU. If I could do my bachelor's at BYU, I would. And it's not just because it's BYU. So I was explaining earlier, I was like black sheeped by the kids in my ward and stake, and they would like false invite me to like activities, be like, oh yeah, we'll let you know when we do this, we'll let you know when we hang out. I known all these kids since like preschool. I'm not even joking. And then whatever event they were talking about would come and go. I'd either follow up on it or I'd hear them talking about it. And I was like, oh, what happened? And then they'd be like, oh, they'd just say stupid stuff all the time. Like, oh, we just forgot to tell you, it's just last minute. And then I heard through gossip through the grapevine about what people were talking about me. So then, like, I don't know. Then I just saw like the church being full of hypocrites, especially kids my age. So I had no joy in being there. But to make a long story short, the church is very big in like my family's social sphere. Um, Especially my mom. My mom's had a lot happen to her in life. She is probably the toughest person I know. Same with my dad. My dad's done a lot too, like accomplishments. They just both been through a lot. My mom specifically. I don't want to get into like a lot of details, but when she was young, a lot of death in her family. She had a lot of, I'll just say, bad things happen to her when she was younger. You can probably put two and two together. And just from that, from all this bad stuff that happened in her life, like the church was the one thing that like kept her like alive and like moving forward. So that's why it was so like important to her, and that's why it was so important to her family, because she experienced so much hardship and loss in her life, which that makes sense, and I can respect that. My dad's been through a lot with his family too. I just don't want to like really get into it, but anyway, so it was big in my family. So when I was pretty much ostracized by like all the kids that were my age, it really impacted my view of like the church and the gospel. And so like middle school to high school to like out of high school for like a year or so, I was very like anti-church. I still like, believe in God and Christ at least to that degree, but dude, I was like very anti-church. And then I decided I was 19. I was like, "Oh man, my Bert, what is up, brother?" Um but then sorry, this is like hopefully I'm not like oversharing. Yeah, I was like 19 and I was like, "Well, you know, the gospel, the church is like really important to my family, my parents. Maybe I'm just missing something." Oh, Bert, you missed it. But my TikTok live is restricted because it says I'm using reused content, which is crazy. All I did was pause the game and go change my baby's diaper, so I appealed it, and I was looking into it. Now I'm ranting. It's church stuff. I talked to you about it. You and I already talked about it anyway. Um, I was like, oh yeah, so this is like super important to like a lot of my loved ones. So maybe I'll like give the mission a try, whatever. So I went on a mission with the mindset of if I like still feel the same as I do, that like the church is essentially BS, I'll just go home and I'll figure out life. But if I come to the conclusion that like, the church and gospel are like helping me just like, you know, be a better person, like helping me like overcome challenges, maybe I'll stick with it. Long story short, I stuck through the whole mission. And I make the joke that when I was on my mission, I left as my first name's Matt. I left as Matt and I came home as Matthew. That's kind of a joke that I make, but um yeah, kind of like matured a lot. But and so I went from this point where I was practically inactive. My parents were when I was like in middle school, high school, they were pretty big on like still getting me to like go to the activities because they were like my dad especially, he was heavily involved in like scouts. He'd be like scout leader, stuff like that. He was also in the young men, so he'd be like the young men's president. My mom was in the young women's. She was a young women's president, and so there's like a 5 year span where both my parents pretty much ran all the youth activities because my mom was the young women's president, my dad was the young men's president for our ward. So there's kind of no escaping it for me. But I mean, it was tolerable. I had my parents there, and there were like still good kids there. But the ones that I had like really known growing up who were like my age, my grade, they were the ones who made it hard. But it's kind of like the kids who were either like a year older than me or like a year younger than me that made it like tolerable. Um. Anyway, so yeah, I went from like not being active at all to being ultra active because I went on the mission. I was a missionary. I would never trade those 2 years. Like just the experiences I had and the way that I grew like as a person, not even like gospel wise, just like maturity. I would never trade that. Um, but sorry, I haven't been reading comments. I've been ranting. Um, so yeah, I went from like not active to ultra active, and then now I'm like kind of right in the middle. you know, that's where I am today. Anyway, I'm a big ranter. Natalie and Bert, you guys should know this already. I'm a yapper. Okay, where was this? Sorry, I will look at comments. I need to remember to do this. I wanted to look at the appeal. Kiana, no. Privacy. Reuse of content. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Security and permissions? Bro, I don't know where this is. Someone's lying to me. Help center. Isn't that what I was looking for? Safety center. There's a help center. Account safety? No, that's not what I need. Anything you type, I will go back and read. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. Suspended account? No, my account's active. It's not suspended. Your account status. I can do it on TikTok Studio. Settings. Wait. What? Tap menu. Okay, I'm just gonna screenshot this. I need to not do it while I'm streaming, so you guys don't have to. Content violation and bans. Bro. Whatever. Okay. I have the thing look at my account status. I'll look at it later. This is a load of barnacles. Eric, sorry. I saw you were chatting in Twitch. I have like OBS and the TikTok live studio like side by side. And TikTok live studio is overlapping my Twitch chat where I can read it. Typically I have it the other way around. Eric, not worth the time. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay. You get my point, Natalie. I do get your point. Very rude. That was my biggest issue. Yeah. There's a lot of social clicks. Dad worked for the church 20 years. On the business side, dang. Yeah, Natalie, I get what you're saying. That's kind of where I was. Is that I had a close relationship with like God and Christ, but not like the actual like religious aspect. Burr, I do know you were listening. I did see your chats. Well, I just read your chats on Twitch. Sorry, they were just like blocked. Where did I do my mission? New Mexico. It was called the Farmington, New Mexico mission, where it covered the four corners. So Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado. And so you had the potential to like go in all four states as a missionary. I did. A lot of missionaries were like, I want to go in all four states. I was one of them, all right? But on there, the four corners are heavily comprised of Native American reservation, specifically Navajo, which the Navajo Native American Reservation is the largest Native American reservation in the United States. And we had all the Navajo Nation. I'll say like 98%. I think there were some bits that were cut off just due to like boundaries, right? And so I spent about a year on Navajo Nation, specifically by Monument Valley. Beautiful. I loved, not only did I love like the scenery, but I loved the people. They're such a generous and loving people. I miss it all the time. I'm glad where I am here in life, and like how like, you know, going on the mission prepared me for today, whatever. But like, dude, I loved the people there. I want to go back. You're making me rant. Anyway. But yeah, so I was in like different parts of the Navajo reservation, and the Navajo reservation is in the different states. So I hit all four states. I was in Colorado and New Mexico a lot. I was also in Utah. There was one part, I served in 2 Utah towns, 2 Utah areas, and there's both of those areas, I was pretty much like five and a half hours away from like my home. And so on like P days, those are Mondays for missionaries, and it's called preparation day. It's shortened as P day. And so Mondays, LDS missionaries, that's when they like go shopping. You like buy your groceries for the week. You write emails home. You call your families and talk to them. You essentially hang out and act like a normal, 18 to 24-year-old or whatever. Like you just kind of hang out. But what was I saying? So on P days when I was in those Utah areas, I'd always tease with my companion, my mission companion, and I'd be like, dude, we could drive to like my house and be back before the end of the day. And dude, when we go around, we meet people, like, doing missionary stuff, going around door to door or whatever. Then, it always comes up, oh, where are you from? I'll be like, oh, I'm from the, this part of Utah. And they're like, well, you're not far from home. It's like, yeah, no duh. But yeah, dude, it was wild. Your dad did Vegas on the res. Love the res. Okay, well, I know you do, but I don't know. I was just explaining it. Dang, girl, chill. Went to South Africa. Nice. Anyway, sorry, Bert. Natalie and I made the connection that we both have Mormon backgrounds, and it led to a religious talk. Not religious talk, it's life experience, life events. I don't know. Sorry, I feel like I'm like sounding weird. Anyway, dude, I need stuff to put in this freaking furnace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we found out we're cousins. Oh hey, wait. People are joining in the live. I think I got unbanned. Yeah, Natalie, we keep it in the family, Keep the genetics strong. This is Zekrom, without name dropping, like Mormon wives. Mormon wives, The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. I've like joked with my wife and like my friends before. It's like they just took a bunch of baddies who call themselves Mormons and they put them on a reality TV show. Mormon Wives it gets some aspects right of like the, what do I call it? Some of the pretentious social circles, primarily involved in the church in like the state of Utah. So when you take like the Mormon church, not doctrinal, so not like anything related to scriptures, but like just the socialness of the church, and you take it like what it is in Utah and you compare it to like any of the other states, completely different. There's just a lot more, it just feels more pretentious, and I've had issues with it in the past when I was growing up, but I found my own way in life, as we all typically do. But Secret Life of Mormon Wives, it's kind of funny to watch, but then there are times I'm like, I don't know. It seems like very inflammatory. Yeah, maybe is one word I could use. Very overzealous, overreaching, very, very Hollywood. There, I'll put it that way. You know what's wild is that in, I think it was 2022, a bunch of like Mormon social media influencers in Utah. My wife follows them. It was like in on the loop. They got outed for being swingers. And like it turned into this massive scandal. And all these like different like influencers in Utah were like outed and like were found in the swinger ring. Which at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. But when you base your social media presence on like living this like Mormon-centered or like church-centered lifestyle, typically swinging doesn't really intermix too well there. Not really a lot of space for upside down pineapples on the kitchen table, if you know what I'm saying. And so when I got outed, oh dude, the drama was crazy. Like enough to where I was like interested in it. Where typically, like me and social media, I use it for memes and for like talking to homies, like y'all. I don't really do it for like the drama. I get that all from my wife, which now I kind of become a tea sipper. I'm like, what's the tea, girl? What's the tea? Anyway, yeah, it's whack. Friend of mine was supposed to, really? A friend was yours supposed to be on the show, Bert? They really did. I don't know if you knew, but they're mostly Christian. Yeah. Have you seen Papa Meat's video on Mormon Wise? Let me look it up. If you did one, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I think I just said Zach Rom. Sorry. Let me look up Papa Meat. So tomorrow, I'm on FMLA for work. It's a Family Medical Leave Act, and you can take it when like a medical event happens, like either you or like an immediate family member, not like a sibling, but like your wife or your child gets like a serious medical diagnosis, and you need to be home to like care for them, or someone passes away, or like a baby's born, and you adopt like a child. You can file for it with the government, and you get an automatic 12 weeks unpaid off of work within a year period from when you file for FMLA, and you can use that however you want. And so I've spread that out, and I have Mondays, Tuesdays off up until I'm out of days. So I'm home tomorrow, but with that, while I'm home with baby, I'll like rock her to sleep, and then I'll just be like in the rocking chair for like an hour to anywhere from 1 hour to like 3 hours, depending on how long she naps for. And I just sit there and I like watch YouTube videos, and that's where I've been. That's not where I've like started. I've been watching Meat Canyon Papa Meat for years at this point, ever since he really gained relevance. But what I'm saying, Zach Rum, is you're giving me a video to watch while I'm rocking baby. Let me look. Mormon wives, not wolves, not Mormon wolves. Mormon wives. Papa Meat. Oh wait, it looks like I actually started to watch it. Oh, he did 2 videos. He did one a year ago, and he did another one 7 months ago. And it's great. The thumb card has swig on it. That's so funny. For those of you who don't know, Swig's a soda chain in Utah, and soda is essentially, so Mormons don't drink alcohol. And so a lot of people, like, their vice is like soda and energy drinks. So there's a lot of soda chains in Utah where they do like dirty sodas where they put like mix-ins in, and all the white girls go cray over it, you know. Swig on it until you cream. Oh, he did it for both seasons? Is that what it is? Dude, I gotta watch that. Yeah, it looks like I started watching it. So typically when I'm on YouTube and I see like videos suggested in my feed, I'll start watching them, then I'll stop, so then they're in my history, so I know like go back and watch them. And it looks like I started watching the first one. I watched like the first minute of it and I stopped. Yeah, I gotta watch that. That's hilarious. Okay. Anyway. Wait, what'd I do? Don't ever do that again? Natalie, what did I do? Siegfried, if you're into mods, you should try my mod MMO skill tree on CurseForge. Ooh. Zigtree, I'll look into it. I think I have CurseForge installed. I'd have to look. It's on my bucket list, though. I want to install mod application for Minecraft, so I want to play Cobblemon. It's like this fully functioning Pokemon mod for Minecraft, and it looks sick. I want to play it. So that vibe is in... Oh, it's in California and Washington, too? Oh, jeez. Did you ever hear about Ensign Ranch? Ensign Ranch. That sounds familiar? I'm Googling it right now. It's a church camp, like campsite owned by the church. Maybe I don't know what this is about. It says it's closed. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's winter. What about it? Oh wait. Yeah, it's the whole short show at this point. Oh snap! After approving its FMLA, that's wild. I can heavily relate. I won't go into it, but my work has given me a lot of issues with taking FMLA that's been approved, and I'll just say I'm currently in the process of getting things figured out. I won't say anything else about it. Oh, really? Yeah, and Uncle ran it, dang. Every summer. They ruined it. No, they're open 365 days a year, but they don't own any horses anymore. The lakes are closed, archery shut down. So it's open, but like you just can't do anything there? Wild. My someone that I know, the girl he's engaged to, her dad works for the church and he makes bank, dude. I'm getting an associate's in business. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my bachelor's. I'll be done with my associates this summer. Dude, I low-key want to work for the church for that reason. They pay crazy. Well, depending on what your position you're in, like what department you're in. But then again, I mean, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the LDS Church, is the wealthiest church in the world. So, I mean, get that bag, dude. If I'm paying 10% tithing, I might as well, you know. This sounds very sacrilege, so I'm not trying to cross any lines. Anyway. No more girls' canoe and boys' camp. Mormon families can only rent cabins and tent sites. Oh, dang. Dang. Yeah, so what your dad did is very similar to what my the fiance does, her dad. I think he does something like managerial on the business side for the church too. I've like been to his house and I met him. He's like, where'd that turtle go? There was a turtle right here and he just disappeared. Oh boy, like noped out to a new dimension. What the fetch? Alright, goodbye turtle. What about this way? All the turtles are running away from me. Is he gonna drown in there? I saw a bear go in the water in this and it freaking drowned. The pros where this was gonna be, dang. Some financer, dang. That's crazy. I won't pry. I'd like to know what that was about. I will say, when it comes to like the functionality of the church, I had a lot of issues. The 2022 with the shell companies. I had a lot of issues with that. Oh, dude, Natalie, I believe it. Given the circumstances, I believe it. Get that bag, girl. Again, like, when it comes to, like, the church, for me specifically, I just heard a scorpion. It's more... I don't have an issue with the gospel portion of it, so, like, you know, scriptures and the faith aspect. For me, it's more... I have a lot of issues with people. Again, there's a lot of, like, really good people that I've met, and I've you know, associated with or whatever, but there's also a lot of people who I'm just like questionable. SK. Am I mental? SK. I don't know what we were talking about that has to do with SK. Died or met the church. Oh, rip. Hey, I'm still alive. So's my wife. Sorry. SK? What is SK? Oh, gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna go check out this lava thing. This looks nuts. What is this? Some random dude mogging up there. What the heck? Hey, girl, hey. Yeah. Honestly, that's a great point. Dude, I got my wife to watch that, like, How to Train Your Dragon. I think it was last year. She'd never seen it. We watched the... What is that thing? What am I looking at? Is he actually dying? He's getting burned, isn't he? What is that thing? He's just he's horror farming. Hello? Elite movies and shows. Bert, 100%. A fire elemental. What the heck? I'm gonna die if I touch them. What did I just pick up? Cinder cloth. Okay. It is such a dude. I saw for How to Train Your Dragon, guys. I've seen 1 and 2. Dude, the second movie broke my heart. I need to watch it with my wife. She's gonna bawl. That sounds like malicious. I'm gonna make my wife watch a movie that I know it's gonna make her cry. You need experience though. You need to experience the second How to Train Your Dragon movie. I remember watching it in theaters. I did not expect half the stuff. Half the stuff that's been happening. It's How to Train Your Dragon, your comfort show. That is a valid comfort show, Natalie. Why am I not? I was like, am I not swimming? I'm pretty sure I saw that then, Natalie. Bert, you're going to bed? This is early, dude. All right, Bert, you get some sleep, brother. Appreciate you. You're very special to me. You know that. Good night. Godzilla King of Monsters? Zekron, was that the... I know, I've been slacking. No, Bert, you're good. Brother, in regards to our situation, you have not been slacking. If anything, I need to go to bed. I was up late last night, and I have solo baby duty tomorrow, so, but here I am. Bye, Bert. Hope you have your dad. Hope you find your dad. Godzilla King of Monsters. Zekrom, are you talking about the recent, like the reboots? The grind, though. Amen, brother. The grind. The grind. Is Godzilla King of Monsters? Which one is that? I used to be all about Godzilla. I still am. Oh, wait. The second Godzilla. Yeah, the new ones. What happens in the second Godzilla King of Monsters? Oh, when Mothra died? I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched that one in a while. I'm trying to think what, like... I'm trying to think, like, what show or movies made me cry lately. One Piece, dude. One Piece always makes me cry. Oh my gosh. They always include, like, a tragic hero or tragic people, and something sad happens, or you learn their backstory, and then I cry. One Piece is my crying show, dude. What else makes me cry? Avatar. Avatar makes you cry? Avatar's good. What's sad? Oh. What is it? Tales from Bossy saying when Iroh talks about his dead son. That's a sad episode. He's on your car, Zekro? Really? Word? Like you have a rap of it? That's sick. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. He, like, quote unquote dies because King Ghidorah technically kills him, right? Then he gets resurrected by Mothra, but he's, like, super powered. I will say it was pretty sick watching him kill Ghidorah and then eat his heads. On the topic of Godzilla, I really liked Godzilla -1. That one was so good. I saw that in theaters. It was fire. I saw it with my wife. Green water. I feel like I shouldn't be walking. Charred woods. What is this? Is that a zombie pig? Okay. Zombie pig located. What the fetch is this? Zombie cow? Zombie animals? Bro, what is this place? Are there more zombies here? Hello? The fetch is that? It's glowing. I want to hit it. Okay. Wild. Okay, welcome to the Charred Lands, where the heck this place is. Airbender, when I was like 12. What about when you were 12? It made you cry when you were 12? Huge wrap on your car. You just send me a pic on Discord. I want to see it. That sounds sick. Oh, yeah, when they took Appa. Yeah, that's sad, too. And you see Aang just go absolutely berserk against the sandbenders. Where's Appa? I mean, valid crash out. Appa's his ride or die. Slept through the 100 years with him, dude. Trying not to push this lava. I'm pretty sure this is where I find adamantite. Oh, Bone Wolf? Good night. There's a lot of scary things here. I'm just a baby, I'm just a baby. Valid crash out. Stop copying you? How am I copying? I'm original, Natalie. 100%. I just killed that little... I feel bad killing that thing. This building looks ominous. Hello. Apparently I broke logs putting down that torch. But we know that one. Thorium. Potato spread. Oh, adamantite. Nice. So this is where I find adamantite. Mine this stuff, I guess. Oh, we said valid at the exact same time. Hey, you know, great minds think alike and such. Oh, you were very welcome. Of course, Natalie, I got you, girl. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Thank you as well for being here. I'm equally, I was going to say I should be as equally grateful. I am as equally grateful. Both me and my wife appreciate you. Thank you. Dude, I'll just explore this building onto the bed. I really need to go to bed. I'm going to hate myself tomorrow. I'll be happy I'm with baby, but I'm going to hate how tired I am. Not good. Ooh, dang, a lot of adamantite and cobalt. Dude, we are swimming in it. What the? Place is all decrepit. A hopeless romantic. You sent it to me? Oh, that's sick. Are those anime girls on your window? I can't tell. I know they are, but who are they? Oh, dude, that's a sick rap. And the blue rims. Oh, dude, the blue rims look sick. That's gas. That's 100% gas. Oh, wait, how the fetch do I get down here? Am I in a castle? Where am I? I don't know. I came over to this lava island and there's zombies and skeleton creatures and I don't know. I'm in an unfriendly environment, I would seem. Dude, my posture sucks right now. Hello? Ooh. Lots of goodies. Oh, I'm not that far from my base. Wait, I was already up here. Dude, why is this building like encased in the street? That land looks sick though. I gotta remember tomorrow to check my appeal status. Ooh, more adamantite. Oh, those banners look cool. Dude, I went from zone 2 to, what is this, zone 5? Because I think zone 4 is supposed to, or no, this is zone 4. Zone 2 to zone 4, because I think zone 3 is the ice biome. Is it not? I'm misspeaking. How do I get down there? Dude, this place just bonds. And the doors just lead to brick out walls. The generation of this is wild. World generation. It's Toga. Ichika is the only one I don't know. I gotta look her up. Ichika. Quintessential? Dude, I'm a freaking weeaboo. How do I not know quintessential quintuplets? Oh, snap. My mic's been muted. I don't know how long. Natalie, I did say thank you. Or, like, you're welcome. Like, thank you as well. I've been yapping to, like, no one, I guess. But yes, thank you, Natalie. I'm just as appreciative. That's what I was saying earlier. But yeah, Zekrom, I was talking to you about, like, trying to talk to you about anime, and I was like, dang, I guess he's like, anyway. Yeah, Quintessential is when I was looking at it. I'm familiar with Quintuple is essentially what I'm getting at. I just haven't watched it. The only love anime I've really watched, or like romance anime I've watched, is Love is War, but I didn't really get that far into it. I was gonna say, have you watched, if you're still watching stream, have you watched Musoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation? That is a gas anime. I love it. Dude, I've been yapping. I'm so mad. I've been yapping to a muted microphone. L plus ratio. I don't know what that noise is. What is that squelching noise? Makes me uncomfy. Hello? Who makes this foul noise? No, I can't even. Oh, jeez, hello. Oh, is this wood? Yeah, it is. Dude. Good night. We gotta work on the way up here. No, spider cocoons. Yeah, dude, I need more Jobless too. I freaking love it. That's the same thing when my friend suggested it to me, like, what, 2 years ago? I love Jobless. It is so good. I don't think Natalie watches Jobless Reincarnation. So yeah, when spoilers for people watching this in the future for Jobless Reincarnation, skip ahead. Yeah, when Paul died, saving Rudius from the Hydra, I was just like, dude. They dropped that. They had the audacity. I'm talking loud. I need to be quiet. They had the audacity to drop that episode on Father's Day. Like, absolutely crazy work, dude. Absolutely crazy. I don't really have anything I want to drop. Maybe it was good I was muted because I was primarily just complaining about the generation of this, like, big mansion thing that I'm in right now. Okay, that was also pro parkour, as I missed that jump. Yeah, I'm looking forward to season 3. Been watching JJK, obviously, and that's been good. Frieren, I really like Frieren. I disagree when people say Frieren's better than Full Metal Alchemist. I think they're on some whack copium. But maybe that's just me. Oh, that looks cool. Like a wizard tower over there. Forgotten temple. I probably ought to head back. I have a lot of loot. A lot of adamantite specifically. I'll look at chat in a second. Yeah, dude, absolutely diabolical. I will say, whoa. That looks nuts. Whoa, I need to come back here. I wasn't the biggest fan of... I've had, like, spoilers to a degree for Jobless Reincarnation. So I knew this was coming. I'm just not a fan of, like, Rudius's, I guess, polygamy situation he's in. Is that his harem? Or I don't really have issues with, like, harem tropes. I just don't like it in the sense of, I like Sylphie a lot. She's so sweet. You're allowed to correct me if I'm misremembering their names. I haven't watched it since last year. Something's making a scary noise. Wait, let me fight this. And so, what's the blue-haired girl's name? In fact, what's her name? Blue hair girl. Reincarnation. Not Nina. Roxy. I could not remember her name. Like, I like Roxy. And I like the ship of Roxy and Rudius, but I don't know. It definitely, to me, it just came more across that, like, Rudius is like, I watched the episode, but it just comes more across as like, I'm doing this. And Sylphie's just so nice. And to me, it came across that she was fine with it because she didn't want to lose Rudius. So, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I've seen plenty of, like, shows and animes that, like, you know, there's polygamy or whatever. But I just, that one just made me just feel bad for Sylphie. And that's, like, really the only negative connotation I have towards the show at this point in time. Rune has to be my favorite new age animes. Yeah, dude. Okay, Solo Leveling. Don't get me wrong. I like Solo Leveling. I liked it so much that when I was watching the anime before the season finished, I went and found the entire manhwa and I just read the whole thing. That's true. Sylphie is adorable. I do like Roxy. Both have waifu potential, but I don't know. The whole throuple situation just makes me feel bad for Sylphie. Yeah, Freerun is so good. Again, I'm rewatching all of season 1 because I haven't watched it in like a year. I'm rewatching season 1 before I start watching season 2. JJK again is good. I didn't think I'd like JJK because the first season's kind of slow and buns for the most part. But then it picks up, and then obviously the Shibuya incident's great. Rudy Sogrerato. Okay, I'm gonna put items away, organize, and I gotta go to bed, dude. I want to get skill check on my baby. My baby's just gonna be like, oh, Dad, you chose to stay up late last night? I'm gonna be incredibly fussy today. And I will happily be like, that is just fine, loving child of mine. Because I love you. Fire essence can go there. And wait, this is the wrong box. Cobalt. Dude, at this point, I can just swap out my shield. So I'm assuming Cobalt's better than Thorium. I'd have to look more into like the gear. Oh, wait, keep that. I had to think for farming where to go. Sorry, I'm a little locked in. I just want to get this organized and I'll go through chat. I'm gonna get this organized, go through chat, and I'm going to bed. Wait, okay, I'm over here. That can go in there. Oh, I had a whole thing of cobalt. I didn't even realize that. There you go. Craft some torches real quick. Oh, I was making campfire. Why did I do that? I don't even know how I managed to do that. Well, now I have 3 campfires. I have 4 campfires. Go into the Boy Scouts or something. I don't fetch it now. Whatever. Where do I even put my campfires, dude? I'll get rid of them at some point. Not worrying about it tonight. I have a backup pickaxe, but I'll just put that right up there. Ooh, do I have any more? I need to find more chests, because I want to see if I can stack them on the walls like you can in Minecraft. That'd make me happy. I really need to get more copper. Okay. I have to catch up on JJK. You should get caught up on JJK, Zekrom. Also, Natalie, thank you for all the likes if you're still listening. 7.3k. I know like the majority of those were from you. Thank you. Waiting for season 2 of Goblin Slayer. Brother, season 2 of Goblin Slayer's been out for like a minute. And I'll just say this, it's buns. Goblin Slayer Season 1, great. Goblin Slayer movie, great. Season 2, I was so excited for it. It's not good. That's just my opinion. There's my lore drop for you. Yeah. I won't go into the story. I know it's on Crunchyroll. Unless you want me to spoil what I've seen. If you want me to spoil it, I'll briefly tell you what the deal is. If not, I won't say anything. I won't say anything unless you say otherwise. I'll just say the animation quality takes a big dip. In the story, I watched like maybe the first 3 or 4 episodes, and it was so bad. Like, I just could not. I've been a basement goblin for a year. Dude, you're good. We all got a little bit of goblin in ourselves, you know? No, yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I watched like the first like 3 or 4 episodes, and I tried to get into it because I really like Goblin Slayer. Again, the animation quality stinks, and then just the story makes no sense, the direction they took it in. Going off of both season 1 and the movie. It has like slice of life vibes, and unless there's like some big twist that I missed, I literally dropped it. It's kind of how I feel about Overlord as well. I really like Overlord, one of my favorite isekais of all time. I saw the Overlord movie in theaters 2 years ago. Absolutely buns. That movie was so bad. They should have... I don't know. Okay, anyway. I really need to go to bed. Yeah, it has a lot of potential. I mean, don't just take my word for it. But... again, I watched... I think 4 episodes is enough. Maybe I'll go back and watch the whole thing, but it was just such a complete tonal shift that it just completely threw me off, and I just wasn't even interested anymore. I was like, what is this trash? But again, don't take my word for it. Watch it yourself and come to your own conclusions. Yeah, no worries. You have a good one too. I will talk to you later. I will most likely stream again tomorrow, depending on college workload / life stuff. If not, I'll see you later. Also, goodbye, Natalie, if you're